everyone, Sophia here, My Great Challenger. Welcome back to my channel. This is episode 4 in my sewing room makeover. So, there's a rug. I did quite a lot, not behind the scene, I filmed it, but I did quite a lot during the week. So what happened is that basically every night I came down here and I did a little bit of something. So what I did was basically come here and I emptied out the room, brought in the rug, washed the rug, and here we are. So let's look at this, and then when I come back I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do. So the rug is washed. I washed it 3 times. It's all dried. It took about 2.5 days to dry. I had the dehumidifier running pretty much 24/7. And then as a final touch, you saw me spray the carpet deodorizer from Arm & Hammer. Hello, baby. And it smells quite nice. So today what I'm going to do now is assemble the furniture. I'm not going to bring it downstairs. I have to unpack upstairs and bring them piece by piece here to assemble because it's way too heavy. So what I did was purchase a table that is about the same length than the table that I had, but narrower. And that table is, depending on how I like it, it's either going to be lengthwise or sideways. And the goal is, and I've spent a lot of time looking for tables, I finally found one that had the measurement and the height. The issue here is that I have those 2 3-drawer dressers, if you remember, that used to hold the platform I had before. And I want to keep them because they're great for storage. And since there's 2, and this is going to be a sewing room for 2 people when mom is here, that allows me to have each seamstress or sewist to have its own set, her own set of drawers. So the goal is to put the table and have the dressers underneath the table. They have the height, and here the table that was over 30 inches tall. and one person will be sitting one way with the dresser on one side, and the other person would be sitting in the opposite way with the dresser on the other side. So it's kind of like in a diagonal, but we each have our own station. So that's the goal. Another thing I want to do, let me move the camera up. So this is my old shelf, right? And you know the shelf goes all the way to the other side. I'm going to cut it in half, and I purchased another shelf that's 4 foot. So I'm going to cut this one at 4 feet, and then I'm going to have another one here at 4 feet, and the other half that I'm going to cut off is going to go at the bottom right here at 4 foot, same thing. And those shelves are going to be for the purpose of holding the heavy items like the spare sewing machine, the serger, the singer when I don't use them, and even maybe the brother when I don't use them, since I'm solely using the Juki now. So heavy stuff at the bottom, and then on top I'm going to put containers with patterns. I purchased a lot of patterns online at auction, so I got lots and lots of vintage patterns, just to give myself and mom options as to what we want to do, you know, when she's here. So I got a lot of patterns. I have containers for that, so that's going to go on this side. The sewing machine, the old one, the Singer, model number 3, is going to go right here, so I have to be able to move the table a little bit. I'll take that into account, or I'll put it over there. And once I have the table and the dressers set up, I purchased 2 computer chairs on wheels, but they're a little bit different. They don't look like computer chairs, so I'll have to assemble that as well. And then if I have time today, I'm going to try to put everything back in order. Now, I did move all the furniture and all the fabric. I did not purge any fabric yet, and you'll see when I give you a different shot that the big break front is pretty much filled to the rim, and the other one too. So as of now, I have so much fabric you can't see the wallpaper that I put behind. That's all right, but yeah, I just couldn't find myself to do the purging. I may do that with mom, I don't know, we'll see, because we got to go through the fabric anyway. So let's get started. I'm gonna get the stuff. I'm gonna give you a quick look first of what the furniture looks like with the fabric inside, and I'm gonna go and get the table piece by piece, open the box upstairs, bring everything here, set it up, and get going. So of course, as you can imagine, it's a hot mess over here. Because I have all the furniture and all the stuff that was on the shelf. Here, I did put, I don't know if you can see it, yeah, the old curio, whatever you want to call it, cabinet is over there. So all of these are the drawers I was telling you about that are going to go underneath the table. We have one cabinet here. So this one has all the quilts and all of the very large pieces of fabric that is interior fabric, curtain fabric, indoor outdoor type fabric, large coupons, or I call it coupons, but I think that's the French word. Large pieces of Dupioni silk. This is my Dupioni red silk there, and then all of these are pieces of interior decor. So the drawer is empty, but you can tell this is full. And then on this one, I have one handle that I need to redo. So it's on the floor right now. But this is what the dresser looks like with all the fabric. I'm trying to get you away from the reflection here. Okay, so let me open the door so you can see. So at the bottom is all the large ones. So it's all the 2+ yardage here. And I tried to organize it. Okay, so this is all flannel or wool. And then this is all Liberty type fabric or cotton for shirts. And then these are upcoming projects that I had that I never got around to doing. This is all quilting fabric in over fat quarter. And then this is all fat quarters. And they are organized by color. Okay, well, I try to organize them by color. Not always easy, since some of them are multicolored, but you can tell that this is full, right? and I have nothing in that, nothing here, and nothing there yet. And that's the shelf I was telling you about. So I removed the bar that was underneath, and it's gonna go all the way up to just about here, and then this part here will go here, and then the other one here. So wall of shelves here. There'll be nothing on this wall. I'm probably gonna hang a quilt, one of my square wall hanging quilt would look good here. Yeah, and over here is where I plan on putting the singer machine. I'm either going to put it against the wall or I'm going to put it this way. I could move it a little bit more towards here as well. So yeah, everything's been washed and the carpet smells real good. And the funny joke is that I was washing it and washing it and washing it. I said to myself, my God, I'm never going to get this thing white. And so eventually I went on the website, and turns out it's beige. It's not damaging it to overwash it, you know, it's not a bad thing. So yeah, let me go get the stuff, and when I come back, I'm assembling a table. So, this is a table by Tribesigns, Tribesigns, and that's basically what it's going to look like right here. Oh boy. I have to be honest, I feel like I've spent way too much time putting this table together. It was not easy. So as I was doing it, I realized that that H in the middle here that's holding those pieces, I'm concerned that it's gonna get in the way of those dressers. And that's a problem. I don't remember seeing in the advertisement on it for it on Amazon that the underside would look like this. I assume it was going to be a plain thing, and it's actually 4 pieces. And I understand they do it in pieces, the tabletop, so that they can change sizes for the table. But for my purpose, I think it's going to get in the way. So thankfully, they come with risers, and I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. The table is 31.5, and those dressers are a little bit under 30, so I'm hoping it works. Let's see. I'm gonna put the risers on. Other than that, it's very solid, but I'm not crazy about the fact that it comes in different pieces for the top. And it's heavy, which basically means that it's not gonna vibrate when I have the machines on. There we go. Yeah, and it's not a full top, so there's gaps, and I'm perfectly aligned. Okay, I'm looking around, I'm aligned, but there's gaps. Ugh, I'm disappointed. That's not what I expected. Though to be honest, that's an easy fix. I was gonna put a protective cover on it anyway. So now I gotta think, do I want it this way or the other way? And you see the gap? Yeah, and it's the same gap everywhere, so it's not me not doing it properly, but the table is solid. Okay, so do I want it this way or the other way? Let's try the other way. All right, excuse me, miss. I'm going to try the table the other way. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? You want to go on the shelf? Okay, what happens if I do it this way? It's probably better. Right? Ah, no, I got the shelves. Oh. Hi. I would have to bring it this way and more like that. Nah, I gotta do it this way. Okay, good thing they give us corners, rubber corners. That's to make sure that as we maneuver around the table, we're not going to get all bruised up. Oh, it's still gonna hurt. I knew it. It says the table is 31.5 and this is 30. The table is not 31.5. Over here. Now I gotta have the table. This was supposed to go underneath. I bought a table that's supposed to be 31.5. Get out of here. The table is 29.5. What am I supposed to do? I mean, yeah, I can change those. I'm not married to them. I like the table. It's the right size. So it's not working. And I went back on the website, and it's my mistake. I saw 31.5 is actually the width, not the height. The height is 29.5. So I have to get 2 little dressers, which they're inexpensive, that's fine. I'm gonna send those back to the curb where I found them, because I do like the table. The table, despite the fact that it's, you know, parts on top, the height and the length and width is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. But those are too big. They're too tall and they're also too deep. So they're gonna have to go. I need to order 2 new ones, and that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna order 2. So I can put 1 underneath here. So now let me calculate this because we gotta do that right. Where's my thing? And I still have to move the feet because I can tell it's not. Alright, so there have to be no more than 26 inches. Let me count twice, measure twice. No more than 26 height. Okay, disappointing, but I found these. I got 2 of those. I can either have them with wheels or without wheels, and the maximum height with the wheels is 25.5. They're going to fit. They're gonna come in on Friday, so the next time you'll see me in here, they would be assembled already. So what I'm gonna do is take those out of here because I need to start the space, cleaning it up, and I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the stuff that's in the drawers for now. And I'm thinking, you know what, I could probably use them in the laundry room. That's what I'm gonna do, because you always need storage, right? Why get rid of them? They're good quality stuff. So I'm gonna put them in the laundry room. That's gonna free up some space. I'm gonna make assemble the chairs. I have to lift this. I gotta get my level. Okay. It was just a minor inconvenience. Computer chairs. I'm starting to see the light here, okay? I'm almost done. More screws. Oh, all right. These are the seats. So, full leather. But they don't have arms, which is a good thing. Okay, that's the back. Perfect. It's the perfect height. All right, let me assemble the next one. Hey. Huh, they must not be the same height, because this is looking a little bit too high. Up. Perfect. Okay, so I have a dresser here, or thing with drawers, and one right here. So each one of us will have its own set. Yeah, and I won't interfere. Man, I got plenty of room to go get the stuff. And the shelf, I may have to move everything forward because I have a feeling I'm going to have the shelves in my way. Yeah, I'm going to have the shelves in my way, so I'm going to have to move everything forward. Okay. Or maybe I don't install the shelf and I just keep that one and put those somewhere else. I'm still thinking, okay, sometimes you have a vision and then you have to adjust as you go. Okay, I got to vacuum, get everything out of here that needs to be trash, and I'll give you a final look. Okay, so progress has been made. This is here, by the way, in case you're wondering, why do I have this here? Because when Mom comes, Edward is going to take over this space. I still have to do this space on the weekends when he comes in. He still has his apartment at campus, so I got him a small computer desk that's going to go right here against this, so that he can have his computer downstairs. Because that's the sofa bed over there. But, you know, obviously I'm going to have to do something with all the boxes from my Etsy. But anyway, so this is empty, entirely empty. And it's probably going to be for Edward stuff. By the way, this one right here, the cats love it. Just got to say. So I still have a couple of stuff here. But here's the room and where I'm at so far. You know, it's a work in progress, right? I pulled out my little Christmas apron. So, piece of furniture right here with drawers, and then the same thing on the other side, right? So, when Mom sits down, she has access to hers on the right. When I'm sitting down over there, I have access to mine on the right. The issue is going to be the shelving. I may have to move this forward. We'll see. I have this here. I may not keep it. Okay, again, Mom wanted me to keep it because she learned to sew on these and she wanted to play with it again. It's a real treadle. I just have to get the belt. It's in working condition. Here, let me show you. Whoops. All right, so it's just, it just needs to be oiled and the belt added to it, which you can find on Amazon. And then I have all of these here that I got to figure out what I'm going to do with them. They're just antique attachments. And there's still some stuff in here. But anyway, so the chairs are really nice. I'll put all the links down below. I like the chair. It's a full leather, so I know they're not going to last forever. But they are on zippers, so I can remove them and use the cover as a pattern. I brought back my lamp here because we need light this way. And then on this wall, I'm probably not going to do anything, but I do have that little breathe fabric thing that Liz had made for me ages ago. And I still have more decor that's sewing related. Let me see, where is it? It's right here. This one, that's one of you sent me, and then these, and I have more down here. So all of that needs to be put back on the walls. And that's about it. I have to fix that handle. It's slightly crooked. I have to fix it. Everything here is clean. Plenty room. I think I have enough room once I add the shelves. Again, if I don't, I may move the table this way. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I haven't tried that. I may do that. But yeah, so other things I need to do. Right here, I got a ceiling curtain hanger to partition the wall. And it's one of those that's flexible. So it's going to go here and make a roundabout. And I'm going to put a curtain right here. And the reason why I'm doing that is because the door over there. And when anybody opens that door in the winter, there's a big wind tunnel of cold air that comes. And when you're sitting right here or over there, It's not nice. So we're gonna block that, and then it's on the track. So when it's not in use, it can be pushed to here on the side. And I'm gonna do another one right there in between this piece of furniture and the computer desk, and that one is gonna go probably the whole length here to kind of partition the wall. The problem is this thing here, so I don't know, I'm gonna do that. But anyway, yeah, so that's where I'm at. Believe it or not, it took 5 hours to do this. The table took a long time. Quick review, the table is really good. I just don't like the fact that it's not one piece. I just don't like that. It's all right. I could cover it, but it's sturdy, all metal. It took forever to assemble. The chairs are very good. I'll put the links down below. All of this was purchased by me. It's not a freebie from a company. This is all me picking this stuff. Again, I had the idea of doing 2 different desks. I think one is plenty, and they are staggered so that the fabric can go this way and that way. And there's enough room to put the 2 machines side by side, by the way. Can also do that. Anyway, all right, let me say goodbye. I like it. Understand that I'm really taking my time in trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, because I really don't want to ever do this space again. Okay, but I'm doing it properly this time around. The last time when I set up things, it was all street finds, and I did whatever I could with what I had, and I built that L-shaped desk, which worked, but again, just for one person. So this is more for me and Mom, spending time together. I'm going to try to maximize opportunities to do that for however long she's going to stay this time around and the next trips in the future. And I just wanted something that was looking proper and is pleasant. I really like the furniture, the painted furniture. I think they look fantastic. They complement each other. The rug complements everything. I just got this area over there that I need to work on. So boxes, nice boxes, those contain all my patterns right now, are gonna be on top because it's kind of decorative, but all the way at the bottom is gonna be the extra machines, stuff like that. But it's more space to organize. And then I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the ironing board. Once I cut off that shelf, I can have easy access to it, so it could stay there. But to be honest, I need a new ironing board. This one is 30-something years old. It was my first one when I moved to New York, and I lost the rubber thing at the bottom. It's so wobbly. I probably could use a new one, that has like the little shelf for the iron, like something nice. I'm trying to think. That's about it. The rest is me setting up the room for Ed. This machine, again, I may sell it. It may not stay here. It's taking room, so more than likely I'm going to sell it eventually. Because I don't think, unless it sews wonderfully. They supposedly have the best straight stitch. I may actually keep it. I don't know. That's where I'm at. Okay, so give me a thumbs up if you like this and how I set it up. Subscribe right here in the corner. Hit that bell button so you get notified when I post another video or new video in this series or something else. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at mygreatchallenge. The Esty Shop, since I talked about it, is Frenchie and Tubby. The link is down below. My Patreon channel, the link is down below. For those of you who want to support my channel and get exclusive content in return that is not seen on YouTube for the most part. So that would be it. I'll talk to you later. Whew, that was a good way to spend a day off. I gardened this morning. Well, actually I filmed, I edited, I posted a video for Patreon. Then I gardened, and then I did all of this. And now I'm gonna edit this video so you guys can see it tomorrow, Tuesday. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.